So we got this story, right? You inherit a house, a beautiful a beautiful home for your damn self, You get it from your parents, grandparents when they die, you know. You get a nice beautiful house. And then you go to the house. And just fucking imagine when you go to the house, someone's in there, right? And this is a crazy fucking story. You go in the house, someone's in the house that you inherited, living in there, and you call the police. You call the police on those people, right? And you know what happens? Wait, what the fuck? You know what happens? The police arrest you. That's what happened to this one lady. She inherited a house from her parents, and she went there. The police told her if she changed the locks, she'd get arrested. She got arrested. And the squatters, they stayed in her house. Check out the story. It's fucking
You
crazy.
know the law. Yeah, there's laws. You shouldn't be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are. You don't even
How about that? A squatter standoff. A property owner confronts a group of people she says moved into her $1 million home in Queens, and our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers showed up.
Bro, and it's so crazy, dude. Like the officers showed up and arrested her. That's the craziest part of this whole fucking story. It's crazy.
Several people were taken away in handcuffs, and one of those arrested may surprise you.
Investigative reporter Dan Krauth joins us now with more on what happened. Tell us, Dan.
Well, this is a very big growing problem. I received dozens of tips from viewers about this in just the past week. I went to do what I thought was going to be a routine interview. Instead, we capture what police and property owners are dealing with on a daily basis.
I have video of you.
Who are these people?
Figure out the situation.
Yeah, but they're in my house, man.
Relax.
No.
To understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911
Right. Let's not do this. Okay? Let's zoom in this piece of shit's face. This guy. This guy. This guy. This fucking piece of shit right here. If you know this piece of shit, if you know this piece of shit, call whatever number you need. Call the governor. Fucking harass this nigga. I mean, don't harass him. I can't. I mean, let me not say too much, right? I forgot I'm on, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. I ain't trying. I ain't trying to fucking fuck my shit up too much. But bro, that's crazy. This guy, the guy on the right, is stealing this woman on the left's house. And he's telling her to get the fuck out of her own house, bro. That's crazy. This is New York, bro. Get the fuck out of New York, bro.
I have video of you.
Who are these people?
Figure out the situation.
Yeah, but they're in my house, man.
Relax.
No.
to understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911 calls and arrests. We have to start at the beginning.
Adele, the hardest question is how do you say your name?
We met Adele Andaloro outside the home her parents left her in Flushing, Queens. She's in the process of selling it,
No, he locked it.
but she's been locked
Look at that. She's locked out of her own fucking house, dude. How crazy is this? And it's all on the news got it all on the recording, right? She's locked out of her own fucking house that her parents left her. That's crazy.
out. She claims squatters moved in on February 6th and refused to leave.
What's it like being here knowing you can't go inside of your own home?
It's enraging. It really is.
In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days.
By the time
Bro. How insane is that, bro? And I was looking into this, right? It seems like, from my understanding, there's like a law, and it's from back in like the pioneer days, right? Where if you find like a abandoned cabin and you do like you farm there, you build it up, and you make a big ass fucking cabin or like a house out of a little hut, then somebody can't just come back and say, yo, this is my spot now, even though you put all this work in. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where this law comes from. But this ain't it, bro. This ain't it, bro. Like they just took that and was like, bro, what? That's crazy.
Time that someone does their investigation and they do their work and their job will be well over the 30 days, and this man will have stolen my home. And now she's back.
Just after wrapping up our interview, a woman showed up.
Yo, bro, why they doing this, bro? I hate the news. I hate them. Like, why are you blurring out this woman's face? Show her face, bro. She's stealing up this woman's home. Show her face.
What are you doing in the house? Are you renting this house? Why are you here?
She unlocked the front door, saw our cameras, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
She has the deed on her, bro. Like, what? She got the deed on her and everything.
This is my furniture. These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her belongings inside.
Yo, her shit is in there, too. Oh, my God. They're trying to steal this woman's house. And they stole all her furniture as well, bro. Get the fuck out of New York, bro. I think they got the same law in Portland, bro. Get the fuck out of Portland.
There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house.
She found two men.
How long have you lived here?
I moved in about 2 days ago.
They've called the police on me, and I've called the locksmiths. I didn't come in illegally. The door was open.
Police started in.
Yo, just imagine that. I didn't come in illegally. The door was open. Bro, it's her house. If the door was locked and she broke it in, she would have been good too. Like, it's her fucking house. She has the deed, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Interviewing neighbors and looking for documents.
Do you have something that shows that you've been here for more than 30 days?
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out.
Do you have something to show that you've been here for 30 days, bro? Why does that even matter? The homeowner is saying that she didn't rent the shit. Fuck the 30 days. They came into my like if somebody came to my shit right now and it was like, "Oh, I've been here." And like if I was in New York, right? All the motherfucker had to do was come up to in my house, right? While I'm not there, any time of the day. And they could have just been like, "Yo, hey, I was renting from this guy." And that's it. And I'm done. Like what?
In handcuffs
They got one out.
and escorted the other guy off the property.
Now you're afraid to come out.
I'm not coming out. This house is empty. This is my home. My locksmith is on the corner waiting to change my locks. And it's not fair. It's not fair.
Bro, look at this, bro. This is insane, bro. This is insane, bro. She's doing an interview from a window because she's scared to leave her own home just in case somebody comes back in there, swoops in, locks the door. Fucking crazy, dude.
That I, as the homeowner, should be having to go through this.
How you doing?
Minutes later, a locksmith showed up, but police gave her a warning before they left.
I may end up in handcuffs today if this man shows up here and says that I have illegally evicted him. I said to them, let him take me to court the way I've been told to take him to court. But today, I'm not leaving my house.
Less than 10 minutes after police left and the locks were changed,
That's not going on.
the man who claims to be the one actually leasing the house shows up.
Call the police again.
With the other guy, police took off the property.
Do you see this? This guy just literally broke down my door, broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced himself into my house.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he did
And
not.
so did you.
Ma'am.
You broke through the front door.
Officer.
The man called the police on her.
So why is it that I have to leave and he doesn't have to leave?
Because technically he can't be kicked out.
Technically, this nigga can't be kicked out, bro. What? Bro, like like New York is shit, bro. Like that's that's the dumbest fucking law. That's a dumb ass fucking law. You give squatters rights, bro. Squatters. Squatters. You know what the fuck that means? That means they just fucking ran up in the house and just started fucking living there. How the fuck do they have rights, bro? They are still in this woman's home, bro. Like, come on. What?
So why is it that I have to leave and he doesn't have to leave?
Because technically he can't be kicked out. We need to go to court.
They consider this a landlord-tenant issue, and by law, it has to be
A landlord-tenant issue. Does he have something with her name on it saying that he is renting the property from her or leasing the property from her. Does he have those documents? If he does not, which I fucking highly doubt that he does, it's not a landlord tenant issue. It's a nigga in a woman's house that needs to be getting the fuck out. Arrest this man. Arrest this man.
To be handled through the housing court, not with police.
If you own this house, you would not want her inside.
Oh, wait. That's a better picture. If you know this fucking douchebag right there, you know this douchebag. You see him walking around. Tell him how you feel. Just tell him how you feel about the whole situation, in a nice, polite, calm way. Just tell this fucking douchebag how you feel about his bullshit, okay? That's crazy, bro. And it's crazy that these cops are doing this shit. They don't see this shit and they're just like, because cops, like, for real, they don't have to like enforce these dumbass laws. Like, I think it's a state that you're legally obligated to own a gun. Like, you have to own a gun. But they're not going to arrest you if you don't have a fucking gun, right? And this law is fucking stupid. But you know what happened? A lot of the good cops, they quit and they left because they weren't trying to do that whole, like, they weren't trying to be tyrannical and shit. They weren't doing all this bullshit. They wasn't agreeing with the Black Lives Matter shit or the fucking COVID vaccine shit. So they all quit. And what you're left with, bullshit cops that's going to follow anything the fucking government tells them to do. Which is where the citizens has to step in. That's why we got Second Amendment, tyrannical government. You know what I'm saying? Play, motherfucker.
Exactly,
Yes,
she does.
Yes, but then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do know how it works.
There's rules to the as you got to go to court and send me to civil court.
He says he signed a lease in October, but wouldn't tell us with who.
I got proof longer than that.
Show us the proof.
But who are you for me to show? I showed it to cops.
Dan, what
What you mean to show? I showed the cops. I'm walking here.
Channel 7 News. If you don't want to show it, you don't want to show it.
Cool. Come here, brother. I like that.
I would like to see it.
He didn't show me a lease.
This is a bill.
A bill for work he says he had done to the house. He didn't show police a lease either.
The police department doesn't have the lease?
No.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're
No documentation, just bills. No lease, no deed, no like renter's agreement, nothing. Just fucking bills. Just bills. But they're telling her to leave when she has a fucking deed, bro. She has the actual deed. The fuck?
getting arrested right now?
Being arrested.
For what?
For being in her own home. That's what she's being arrested for being in her own home.
House. He didn't show police a lease either.
The police department doesn't have the lease?
No.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
Being arrested.
For what?
For being in
For being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
She's fighting the house. It's not her house anymore.
My deed
That's
is
what was
current
told
and
her.
legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction. She changed the locks on a man who claims he lives there.
So how does this all
Bro. Oh my God. This is so enraging, dude. Like, it really is. It's fucking sad, bro. The police need what? Probable cause or something. They need some type of evidence to show that you did something illegal, right? So they're saying that she illegally evicted tenants, but they don't have a lease. They don't have a deed. They don't have anything to show that there was any agreement between them. But they still arrested her. How? How? How, bro? This is fucking crazy.
end then? When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court. It's that simple.
Crazy, bro. Yo. Bro. Let me see. I just see something real quick. I can't find it. Oh, look at this. We got something else. We got a little update. We
There
got a little update. Just a little update. Just a little update. I don't know what this is gonna say, but let's check it out. We got a little from the same ABC 7. Yo, like shout out to them, even though they blocked out that nigga face. But shouts out to them for fucking exposing this bullshit. Let's see. Now we got a bill filed to prevent squatters from having rights. Let's see what they gonna do.
On your side
This was just posted 23 minutes ago. So let's see.
investigation into a growing problem in the tri-state area, squatters living in other people's homes, all on the homeowner's dime. And we've told you about a few cases over just the past 2 weeks.
And it's all due to a legal loophole, a loophole that some people are working hard to close.
Investigative reporter Dan Kraut joining us now with what he's found. Dan.
Yeah, New York has a long history of passing laws to protect tenants from greedy landlords, and for good reason. But some lawmakers say those laws have gone way too far. They say it also allows dishonest people to milk the system and to get free housing for years. We've heard from homeowner
We are at the mercy of the squatter, the criminal.
after homeowner
I don't have access. They changed my side locks and they changed my entire front door.
who are fighting with squatters who have taken over their homes. In New York, if you call the police on someone who moved in without permission, if they claim to be a tenant, they can't be arrested for trespassing. The homeowner instead has to take them to court.
It's an unfortunate upside-down world.
Jake Blumenkranz is trying to change that.
They know how to work the law to stay for a certain number of days and kind of work the system.
In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days. That means the property owner can't change the locks on them, can't remove their belongings, can't cut off the utilities, or they could be arrested. Instead, property owners must go through the court system to get rid of them, a system that could take close to 2 years for a resolution.
People could stay in a home for years, without having justice brought to them for staying essentially for free and making a homeowner.
All right. This is not going to do anything for our girl. like like right now, the government moves slow, bro. But that's it, bro. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this fucking bullshit. Goodbye for you guys on YouTube.